It's dark in here because I covered my windows. It's 94 degrees. It's noon. I'm just watching the temperature go up, up, up. It's supposed to be triple digits today. Daughter went swimming. She ran to the store to get some snacks. I think she just got water bottles and then Gatorade. She said they were sold out of a lot of stuff. Well, girl, it's Monday. That's the weekend. Everybody bought everything out. They still have to restock. Tuesday and Thursdays are the best days to shop. I learned that by doing Instacart. So it's psilocybin day. 3 or 4 times a year, we do a psilocybin treatment. See what spirit got to tell me. I've had it for a while, just haven't done it because it takes so much out of me. Like I'm gonna be very, very tired tomorrow. And you kind of want to do it on an empty stomach and just get, ask it to reveal to you what you need to see and just preparate yourself. Prepare yourself spiritually and physically. You got to do a lot of water. I've got lemon and salt in my water. I'm doing sea salt today. I've been doing a lot of learning about the body and food this week. I'm excited about this book now, and I'm glad that I waited and did more research and really tried to perfect my recipes because even deciding which recipes I want to put in there was a big deal. And then perfecting them, making sure that I don't forget to say certain things because a lot of my recipes are more to do with technique than ingredients. The recipes that I have, you can use pretty much what you have, and it's just the technique that makes the food good. The texture, I'm a texture person. And I actually studied how the brain translates being full or enjoying food and all the aspects that you need, like umami, spicy, sweet, salty, things like that. I just watched a documentary about it. I didn't do too much more of it. So after I've already decided, and I've got a long list that I want. I have to go back and make those recipes over and over and over and over again. But now that it's hot, and it's going to be hot for like the next 6 to 8 weeks, like really, really hot. Like we can't do anything during the day. My poor cat, she just laying in the hallway like this, just a ball of fluff. Poor thing. I turn the air on more for her than me because I don't mind sweating. So it's going to be a lot of reading and spiritual work during the day because that's all I can do. I can't do too much. Even my electronics were overheating yesterday. So during the day, and this is perfect because this is what I wanted anyway. I'm on a social media diet. This is perfect. And just the need to get closer to spirit right now. Oh, my ex dead husband showed up in my dreams last night, but he was cleaning. He was washing dishes, and I go lie. That's why I woke up so happy. I love seeing him. But usually he's either running from me or he's in another woman's face or he's trying to give me drugs. But he didn't do any of that last night. Last night he was helping me. I ain't gonna lie. I still love him. I'm always gonna love him probably. I don't know. There's really no space in my heart for another man. After you spend 20 years with somebody, become best friends with them, like I literally know him inside and out, like it's not even funny. And have 6 kids with them? No. I don't even I know I'm not married to him anymore. He's not even alive, but I committed to that and that's what I committed to. And I can't just turn that off because we got into an argument. And I don't know. You can't just unlove somebody because they hurt you. Maybe you can. I can't. I don't know. I love him still. And I get happy when I see him in the astral realm. And I really do, deep inside of me, hope that I get to see him again and that we are part of the same soul family and that his soul evolves and maybe in a different time we can be together because that's really the only person I want to be with. So accepting that and not holding on to that anger is making me feel better because I was holding on to so much anger and confusion, but I've allowed myself to believe what I want to believe about my relationship. And I do believe he loved me. I know that he was a tortured soul, and I do feel like he did the best that he can. But at the end of the day, he was just a human, and it's okay to make mistakes. And I know that he left a lot of hurt people, but I've done that too. And I would not want to be hated in life or in death. And I can't hate somebody that I love so much. And I don't want to hold against him the things that he's done because I don't want my kids to do that with me. I know that I was a very shit mom for a very long time. Lost custody of my kids for 8 years. I was a junkie. And there's nothing that you can do to erase that. My kids are damaged in a lot of ways that I don't want to say they can't be fixed, but unless they are willing to change kind of everything. I don't even think that healing can begin, because even with rehab, I couldn't just stop doing drugs. It was deeper than that. That was, as hard as that was. It was the easiest part of the recovery. It's all the work that comes after that. That's the hard part. It's the cutting people off that are bringing you down. It's the moving from your area. It's the changing how you eat, dress, sleep, poop, all of that. My entire life had to change. I'm not even the same person I used to be. So now I'm looking forward to who I'm going to be in 5, 10 years. Because if I can come from nothing, I had nothing. I had nothing. I was almost comatose when I went into rehab. To be so full of life now and to be able to help others is just so meaningful. That's all I want. That's all I want. And the more I learn about spirituality and even dark spirituality, I can accept myself, because I thought I had to be all light and all positivity all the time. I don't even want to be that. That's not my safe space. My safe space is in the dark. And that doesn't make me evil. It's just what it is. Spirituality is not always sunshine and rainbows. It's a lot of shadow work. And I'm learning to accept myself. And I love that for me. So I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing that, being married to myself and finding out how strong am I? How powerful am I? What can I really do with my mind? What can I really do with my body? What can I really do to change the frequencies of things that I don't like? So that's what I'm focused on more now, instead of the past. I can't change the past, but I can change the future for sure, for sure. So I'm excited about that. But I don't like that he still has a hold over my emotions though, because what if he would have been acting a fool last night in my dream? Like last week he was in some girl face. I woke up pissed. Like, girl, why you got the right to be pissed about something he doing that astral realm? Because he did it in front of my face. But I don't know. I love to go to sleep now. I couldn't sleep for years. Had insomnia since I was a child. And my son's like that too. But we can sleep now. And I love that for me, because I do a lot of work in the astral realm. And I love that my family is there. That's how I feel like this really is my soul tribe. And it's much bigger than trauma. I'm learning that sometimes people are here just to exist in certain spaces to make other people feel empowered and to raise the frequency. And it's not even so much about what you do as far as your career and stuff. It's just being authentic and loving and being in service. And I always thought it was something wrong with me that I wanted to do that. Like I was some kind of lapdog. Like, why do you keep wanting to help and love and you just keep getting stepped on? And now that I'm growing in my spirituality and learning more from people who know more than me, I'm learning that that was an activation. And it's sad because God gets blamed for what man does. And then when you say it's all part of the plan, you're like, well, if God loved people, people wouldn't suffer. Like, I didn't design this program. I'm just a part of it. But I know that things are a lot deeper than they seem. Surface level. I can't even do a surface level conversation. Don't ask me about the weather, girl. I don't care. How are you feeling? What you got going on? Where you going? I just like meaningful interactions. I'm excited to see where this journey takes me, honestly. All of us. I just don't care to be fearful anymore. I don't care to be fearful. It's just like everything that I was afraid of losing, I already lost. A lot of it I gained back. Some of it I can never get back. I see rejection as protection and redirection in my life. And I just know what I know. And knowing what I know I don't need to be afraid of anything or anyone, especially. I'm just not. I'm not. If anything, I've experienced people being afraid of me, which is weird. I don't like that. All their little friends be like, oh, your mom. Well, maybe it's because my kids are mixed and maybe they thought I would be white or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they didn't expect me to be so dark, or just people get uncomfortable when I stare at, like, not stare at them, but like I look at people when they talk to me because I want them to understand that I'm listening to them. And plus, that's how I listen. I look at people. That's how to know if they're lying also. But when they start to fidget and all that other stuff, I tell my sons, you bring a woman to me and she says, I'm afraid of your mom, that's a red flag, because I'm triggering something in her that she is hiding clearly or is not comfortable with. So I'm not saying get rid of her. I'm just saying it's a red flag, something you need to look at, because there's no reason you should fear me and you don't even know me. That's ridiculous. All I did was say hi. I give you a gift and I say hi and I hug you and you scared of me. That makes no sense. So there's just a lot of stuff I've overlooked about how people react to me. And I thought that it was something wrong with me. It's not something wrong with me. So I'm in a place of self-acceptance. Now, that does not mean that if I do something flawed, it's like, oh, that's just me. Oh, I'm just a Scorpio. Oh, I'm just a dark. No, no. If you're wrong, you're wrong. and you should admit that you're wrong and just try to change whatever it is that you're doing to piss off whomever you're pissing off. And that's what I tell my kids. I don't need an excuse. You don't need to justify your behavior. You're growing. I'm growing. We make mistakes. It's fine. Just, I did that. My bad. I'll do better next time. That's literally all you have to say. Please do not give me an excuse for your flawed behavior. I literally don't want to hear it. Excuses are currency for losers. That's it. So, and if I catch myself making an excuse for my behavior, I have to catch myself. Unfortunately, I have to make my mistakes in front of a crowd. Because if I don't show my children that I'm flawed, they're not going to feel okay to make mistakes and then come to me. Because my adoptive parents did not admit when they made mistakes. They just would make the mistake and leave it at that. And if I called them on it, I got my behinds whipped and labeled disrespectful. How am I being disrespectful? Because I'm A, asking a question, or B, pointing out a contradiction, or C, just straight up saying that you're wrong or what you're saying is wrong. Like when my adoptive mother said that corn has no nutritional value, that is factually untrue. Just like the body not being able to digest corn, that's also not true. It can't digest the husk, but the inside of the corn. If you take a picture of a corn, or if you look it up online, corn, the kernels looks like a tooth. It looks like a human tooth. The inside, the body can digest, and there's actually a lot of nutrients in there. But I got my behinds whipped for that. Whatever. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next even few months shows us all collectively as a group. I'm just watching the world. I'm not really internalizing it because honestly, my whole life we've been told that the things that are happening right now were going to happen. Like I've been told since childhood about this, the end times. But an end is literally a beginning. So, I don't know. Just a few things I wanted to share with you. I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Subscribe if you like, hit the like if you like me.